Yo, what up, doe? I'm Langston Hughes and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're gonna learn how to use Metatrader 4 and 5 web terminal. This way, you won't have to download any applications. You won't have to try to run the program onto your computer, your laptop, because oftentimes when people attempt to download Metatrader 4 or 5 for MacBook users, they'll have to download an additional program. I personally like to use Metatrader Web. It makes it easy and I don't have to download any additional program. In addition to that, we're also gonna learn how to set up a demo account on a broker, my favorite, Hugo's Way. So let's get started.
Fingers down my spine. Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine?
Okay, first come over to hugosway.com. In the top right, you'll see sign up. Click sign up. Put in your real name according to your ID, because if you make a live account later after you feel confident with your demo account, you feel that you're a profitable trader, when you withdraw your profits, you'll have to use the name that's on your ID. So make sure you sign up with your real name. Okay, so once you've done your email verification, you'll be logged into the dashboard. It looks like this. All you have to do is come down to my accounts on the left hand side here. Then on the right here, at create account, click create account. Select account type. We're going to make a demo account. Currency, USD. Leverage, I recommend 1 to 100. Our balance. When you create your balance for the demo account and you're learning how to trade and you're desiring to become a profitable trader, you want to make sure that you're trading and you're practicing with a realistic account size that's going to resemble what you're going to deposit when you decide that you're comfortable to start a live account. So let's do anywhere from like 100, 500,000, 2,000, some cases 10,000, 20,000, but let's just do $2,000 and then click create account. Success. So now an email should be sent over to us with the email that you registered your account with. New demo Metatrader account created. Hi Epic, you've successfully registered for your Metatrader demo account with Hugo's Way. So now, right here we have the demo account number, which is like username or login name. We have the password. This is our password to trade as a trader. We can execute trades, etc. An investor password, what this is that maybe you're trading for someone else and they want to be able to observe your trades on Metatrader, see how much they're making in profit, see how much they're losing, etc. Then you can give them this password. They won't be able to execute trades or manage trades, but they'll be able to view what's going on. So now let's go over to mql5.com. Now this is the web terminal, right? At the top here, click web terminal for Metatrader. Now, a lot of people would like to use a web terminal, like myself, because if you use a MacBook, you have to download some additional software in order to install Metatrader. I like the web terminal. I don't have to install any additional software. I do, however, use the mobile app on my phone, but it'll be the same as if you download the app as well. So on the top, click File, click Metatrader 4 Platform. Then click File again, click Login to Trade Account. So what we're going to do now is make sure we're on Metatrader 4. We're going to get our login details from the email. Just copy that. Come back to here for login. Paste. Come and grab our password. Copy. Come back over here and paste. And then for server, just start typing Hugo's. And then it's going to give you the options, right? So we're going to do demo 3. And then click OK. And now we're logged in. We can see our 2,000 balance right here at the bottom. And this is the account that we created with Hugo's. So let's just cover what I use when I'm using WebTrader 4. We'll start with the top here. So you got file. Everything that I use for file, I just showed you. We have view. You have the option for languages. You have the option for full screen. I don't use any of these. You can insert indicators, lines, rectangles, etc. But I do all of my charting on TradingView, so I don't do any of these. With charts under objects, it allows you to manage any drawings or indicators that you put underneath object lists. Options, this allows you to click one time to execute a trade. Otherwise, every time you execute a trade, there will be a confirmation again first, prompting you to affirm that you want to take the trade. So let's click one-click trading. I accept these terms and conditions, and click OK. And then help, I don't use that. And then underneath that, we have some more options. Top navigation. So to the left here, what this is going to allow us to look at our pairs in our watch list, which is here to the left. I rarely use that. I usually just adjust within the window or within managing my pairs, which is next to it, my symbols. And then we have the option for new orders. We'll come back to this in a moment. And then this one is for all the pairs we want to show. So we have FX majors, exotics, FX crosses, right? So we know the majors are all the pairs that include USD of the major pairs. We know exotics are pairs that are in emerging economies or not highly traded. We have indices, NASDAQ, US 30. We have futures. We have stocks, Apple, Airbnb, etc. We have FX crosses, which is all of the pairs that are majors but don't include the US dollar, right? We also have energy, oil, UK oil, US oil, metals, silver, gold, platinum. We have cryptos, Bitcoin, Dashcoin, Doge, Litecoin, Ethereum, XRP. It's a number of cryptos that this Hugo's Way broker offers. But we're just going to focus on the currency pairs. And if we want to get rid of some of these, because it's a whole lot of pairs to be concerned with, we just come over to the category that the pair is located in. Seems like there's a lot of exotics. You click it, click hide. Click it, click hide, click. So you get the point, right? You can just hide them. And if you're a new trader, you really should be only focusing on maximum 3 pairs. Okay. So now we just have the majors to the left hand side. And let's maybe add one crypto. Let's say Bitcoin USD show. And that's how it shows on the left hand side. Following that, we just have the options for our type of chart. So if you want a bar chart, looks like this. If you want a candle, of course I like the candle chart, or a line chart, it looks like this. Have the option to zoom in next to that, or zoom out. Let's go back to the candle, zoom in like this, or zoom out. This is to adjust your chart. So if you want the chart to scroll to the end, you click that. So if you're here and you're moving the chart, but you want it on the end, just click that, it'll bring you to the end of the chart. This is our crosshair. I usually just use the arrow. And then we have some drawings. I don't use those. And sometimes I just mess around with different time frames. And then of course we have full screen option again. Click it, full screen. Escape, exit full screen, right? On the left hand side here, we have our watch list, which we discussed earlier. This is our watch list. On the bottom here, this is all of the information that we need about our trade. So for instance, let's say we take a trade, right? And I'm going to show you the order menu first. So let's go over to the order menu at the top right here. Click that. Now, here in the order menu, we have our symbol, right? Euro USD, that's what we're on right now. We have the transaction size, the volume. So let's say you want to do a 1 lot size trade. We have the option to put in a manual stop loss or take profit. You can do that manually or more accurately here, or you can also do it on the chart itself. We also have the option to write a comment. And then this type of order is a market execution. So as soon as we click sell or buy, we might be prompted to affirm that we want to buy or sell, but then the trade will be executed. So let's do just eyeballing the market. Let's do a sell. So we put in a sell. It was successful, and these are the parameters, right? Price or the size is 1.00 lot. Price 1.15618. Stop loss. We don't have a stop loss. We don't have a take profit. And this is the current price of the instrument right now in the market. Now, if we click on where we entered, since we're on a sell, we can just click and drag up to put a stop loss. Look at that. You see how that's doing? Boom. Now we put a stop loss, and our stop loss is at 1.15647. And for our take profit, we can also just click the entry and drag, and let's say we bring our take profit to here. And what's really neat, if you look to the left side here, you'll see it's showing you how much you stand to profit. So this is a neat way to see how much you're going to profit. If you don't want to calculate the pips with your lot size, it'll show you right here how much you stand to profit. Boom. And if you click it again, it just shows you $99, right? So we got our take profit here. We have our stop loss here as well. And if you see here to the right, we're already in profit, but it says -4. So why does it say -4 even though it shows that our trade right here is already in profit? Any guess? So it shows our trade is $1 in profit, but it shows that the actual result of our trade is -4. Why is that? Because of commission. So if we come anywhere here in this column down here and right click, go to columns, you have the option to show commission. So it shows that our commission is $5 for using a 1.00 lot size. So even though the trade is in profit right now, we're still -$4 because the trade hasn't went in profit enough to cover the cost of our commission. So now here we go. Look at that, $5. And price is moving, but if you saw it earlier, it showed $5 and it showed our commission was 0, right? So we were balancing out the cost of our commission for this trade. Now another thing that I like to do, since we're talking about what I like to do on here, is I like to right click the chart and go to properties. And then when you're in properties, go to color scheme. I like to have it yellow on black. I like to remove the show grid. I like to remove the show volumes. And that's it. So I like my chart to look just like this on Metatrader. Just clean and simple, not too much distractions. And look, we came into profit with this trade and I just eyeballed it. Price action. Okay, so if you want to close this trade, you can wait for it to come to your take profit, or if you see this X button right here, look at this X button right there. You can simply click that X button and it's going to close your trade with its current status. So if it's at $10, then you profit $10, right? You don't have to wait for a price to hit take profit. So here's an example. I'm going to click the X button. Boom. Close it. And now we can see, if you come down to the bottom here, you can look at history. What this shows us now is history next to the trade tab at the very bottom. What it's showing us now is the trades that we took. So we took a sell. We had a lot size of 1.00. The symbol was EUR/USD. The price was 1.15618. Stop loss was what we manually created, 1.15647. Take profit was 1.15519. The time and date, the price that we closed, and the profit is showing 10, but the total is showing $5 because with a 1.00 lot size, we have a $5 commission on this trade, and it remains $5. It doesn't matter if we got profit up to $3,000. The commission is still only $5 because the commission is contingent upon the lot size and your broker. Some brokers have different commissions, but smaller commissions, the spreads on the pairs are much larger. When the spreads on the pairs are much smaller, then the commission is higher. And if you don't know about spreads, then you need to learn about the bid and the ask and spread on the ultimate guide to forex trading for beginners in the previous video. Okay, so we entered this trade with a market execution. Now let's see what it's like to enter a trade with a pending order instead of an instant order. So let's open up our order menu. We have our symbol, EUR/USD. Always be certain to check your symbol because I can't emphasize enough how many times it's happened to me that I took a trade and I realized it was on the wrong symbol. So just always double check your symbol. To this left here, we just got a little screen showing us what price is doing. We know our symbol is this. We want our volume 1.00. And we'll put our stop loss and take profit when we change our order type. So click your type of order, pending order. Now you see we have the pending order selected and highlighted. Now we have the option for a buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, or sell stop. What I'll do is I'll put a sell stop, and I'll put it at, we got to see where price will be around here. Let's see. I'm going to put it at 1.15578. 1.15590 instead. Right? You have the option to expire it. If you want the sell stop to have an expiration because it never came to your spot, you have that option. So let's place it. Invalid stop loss or take profit. Okay, so there's a problem here. So let's go back here. You got to make sure that there's nothing for the stop loss or take profit. Come to pending order. Come to sell stop. The way price is moving right now is kind of erratic. So let's actually put in a buy stop and say that if a price comes above 1.15650, we have a buy stop set, right? We have no stop loss and no take profit here. So let's place it. And now it's placed, as you can see, right? And if you just hold it and adjust it, you can adjust it to a different number if you want. So now you're saying if price comes here, I want price to enter me into the trade for a buy. We've already learned about stop orders and limit orders, right? So this one is a buy order. And if you come to the bottom and come back over to trade, you can always modify your trade by highlighting it. This is our potential buy stop. Right-clicking it to modify or delete. And then you can change your stop loss and your take profit, right? So it's quite simple. And I want to show you one more thing on how you can close your trade without pressing the X button, or close partially your trade. So let's say we get into a sell for 1.00. We just do a direct execution from here, not the order menu. The one-click trading button, click sell, boom. So now we're in a sell for a 1.00 lot size, right? Highlight the trade entry, the order. Now let's say it's a losing trade. So now we want to minimize the amount that we're going to lose before the trade hits our stop loss. So highlight the trade, right click it, click close order. Come up here to volume and let's say, okay, I only want to lose 50% because now it's already 50% on the way to my stop loss. So maximum, I only want to lose 50%. So now you change the volume 50%. You're closing 50% of the original volume and click close. And now it's closed. And you can do the same as well. If the trade is going in your favor and it's about to hit your take profit, you're like, well, I only want to close a specific amount once it hits my take profit. Maybe you only want to close 75% and you want to let the rest run. This is known as a runner. So now you've closed 75%. The trade is in your favor. The rest of it is running because you believe the price is going to keep going, but you want to make sure you guarantee your profits. Perfect. You can also do the same thing by right-clicking, closing trade, and closing only a portion of the profits. Looks like we have this little trade here in $2 profit right now. So I want to show you one more thing. The last thing I want to show you is how you can move your stop loss to break even. So for instance, it's really not a good example to show you since this is already negative, but let's say this was up $20. You can always move your stop loss from where it's located, right? So let's say we had a stop loss here. It's located right here. Now the trade is going in our favor. Now we want to bring the stop loss down to our entry. This probably won't let us do it because now we're moving the stop loss below price. But if price was already going in our favor, we'd be allowed to do this. So this wouldn't allow us to do it. But essentially, this is how you do it. And of course, if you're watching the live streams and you're joining the private live streams and trading with us, you'll be able to understand more and more of this in detail as well. That's pretty much for a trading view. Like at the bottom, you have the trade tab, the history, and then the journal. The journal is just sort of journaling everything that's going on with the trades, with the network, the connection, and the source, and everything. That's all journaling is doing. It's not for you to journal. So yeah, that's pretty much it for MetaTrader. So comment below if you have any of your own tips and suggestions, or if you have any questions. Don't forget to join us on Telegram. We have a nice little community there. And until next time, peace.
Easy peasy. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you all for joining me today. And until next time, peace.